Lewis Smith here of MMA UK. Post-fight at Cage Warriors 104 with the victorious Kris Edwards. Kris had a couple of losses, but how does it feel to get back on the winning streak tonight and get in there with a win?
Feels really good, you know, getting back to winning ways, obviously, and popping my cherry in the ice arena because I've had a bit of a rough time since we moved to this venue, you know, with obviously Boolan and Stefan, so it was nice. That with Josh was a good tough fight, and I think I proved that obviously I still got it, and you know, it was nice. It was the sensible performance for change. So
I think, like you said, you haven't had the best luck until now with the ice arena. Obviously a few injuries, a few illnesses leading up to the fights, but tonight you look really strong in there. Obviously a tough opponent in Abrams, but you know, you seem to dominate every round with the grappling exchanges, the striking exchanges. Was it a better camp leading up to this one for you?
Yeah, I think he was making the adjustment as well going to featherweight. Obviously the last fight was the first time I ever fought at featherweight, and the whole approach was a bit lethargic because I didn't have the stress about cutting the weight or whatever, whereas I treated this one, obviously I still dieted for this fight, even though I can make fucking 66 being shoddy, but I wanted to make it being good and getting used to carrying the extra weight and obviously performing with the extra weight. So I think that was the massive difference in this fight, was getting used to the adjustment of, you know, because when I'm cutting the bantam, the weight I got to cut to get the bantam, that gets you fit on its own, because you know you can't get away without running for three times a day, like, do you know what I mean? And I think the first fight at featherweight I was a bit lethargic, not motivated, but just lethargic in the sense of, I haven't got to cut the weight. Whereas this one I switched it on and made sure I was prime, and obviously to carry the weight and to perform at the weight.
Can you talk us through the performance a bit as well? Obviously, Josh really good off his back. He seemed to get you in an armbar at one point as well. How deep was that in, and what was your thoughts on getting out of that?
It was, you know, when I say it went on, it was on. You all seen that. It wasn't deep though. You know, I wasn't threatened by that at all. I think being the more experienced a little bit, I was baiting Josh into a lot of them exchanges. He was being baited, and he wasn't quite noticing it. So I was using it to my advantage, obviously knowing I was going to get a pass or whatever. And rather than try and be a crowd pleaser or worry about being in a boring fight, I just concentrate on doing what I had to do.
Yeah, crafty win from a Cage Warriors veteran. What's next for you now, Kris? You fought, as we said in the build up to this, you fought the who's who of the division. What's next for you in the Cage Warriors?
Whatever. I've never, as you know, I've never said no to a fight. So I know that as soon as the Kong and Cardiff fight fell through, I know Boyden was on the phone to Ian, and his words was put Des on the main card. Like, so to me, that goes a long way, because he obviously respects, you know, the way I fight and how I perform. So I'm happy to just do whatever they say, really.
And like you said, a massive following for yourself. What's it like for you to come out and repay the fans with that win?
Tonight it was overwhelming a bit, you know. Being in the game as long as I've been in the game and still receiving that support out there is actually incredible. So I was proud. Yeah.
Well, Kris, congratulations on the win, buddy. Good to see you back in form, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yes.